Why Kaspa is far better than Bitcoin. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Chris, and today we're about to do our typical daily update about what happened since yesterday in the Kaspa price, in the rank, in the market cap. Also, we're about to see the Hashrate, which is unstoppable. Then we're about to see the top 10 addresses and also the categories, what happened since yesterday. Then we're gonna move into the technical analysis, and we are about to close the video with why Kaspa is far better than Bitcoin. And I know some of you maybe you are in a shock, but today we are about to speak with facts and proofs why Kaspa is far better than Bitcoin. So if you're interested to know all of these things, all you have to do is to remain until the end of the video. And before we continue, I would like to clarify you that I'm not a financial advisor. Whatever that you are going to see on this video is my own personal opinion, my personal approach. Always do your own research before any kind of financial investment. And guys, if you're a Kaspa enthusiast, Kaspa holder, or Kaspa investor, I highly recommend you to subscribe to my channel because daily I upload Kaspa videos where I try to educate you and inform you with the latest news around the Kaspa and also around the crypto market. So it's going to be very beneficial for you to know all of these things by first hand. And also, guys, don't forget the WealthNET Discord group, because today, actually before a couple hours, we closed the first people that joined into WealthNET, and I'm very happy for that. So after a high demand in all that period, last 2 weeks that we actually launched WealthNET, and after a very successful launch of WealthNET, guys, the demand was very high for monthly payments too. So right now we involve monthly payments via Patreon too. As you can clearly see here, the tiers, we have monthly tier, annual tier, and lifetime tier. The monthly is paid via Patreon, and annual and lifetime via crypto. And you can clearly see from the Patreon here, this is where you're gonna enter. You're gonna see the link down below in the pinned comment or in the description. You can read here what is WealthNET and why you should join if you are interested. And here you can clearly see the benefits within the monthly investors, the annual investors, and the lifetime investors of WealthNET. Okay, we would like to build a community with like-minded people. We help each other. My goal as Chris is to put you in the right path that will bring you prosperity in your life, that will build you serious wealth. Okay, so if you enter monthly, you're gonna have a general Discord chat and exclusive access to private live streams. Also, you're gonna have the Speak with Chris, Crypto Chris portfolio, buy signals, sell signals. And if you are annual, you're about to have also exclusive educational content, exclusive Discord chat, different chat than the Discord chat, and priority in DMs. And lifetime, you're gonna have all of this plus private video calls, voting power, access to make money, and real life meetups. So see what fits better for you and your pocket, and we would be happy to see you in WealthNET. And without losing more time, let's get back to the video and start with the Kaspa price, because look at this, guys. Today the Kaspa is up 0.9%, 1% actually. We are very close to see Kaspa at 0.049 cents, and it happened exactly the scenario that I told you yesterday. A potential drop, and then the next day, which is today, to see a pump with a reversal. This is what is playing out right now, and obviously that happened because we broke this symmetrical triangle support. And you can clearly see after the drop, because to remind you, I told you the worst case scenario here is the 0.046, 47, 48 cents. And I told you the next day, this can reverse very easy as it's happening right now, because if Bitcoin price will remain above $27,500, the situation is bullish, and that's the thing that's happening right now with Kaspa is only very imminent. Okay, this is gonna change this slight pullback that's happening, and this is exactly how the things are going right now, until now at least. Rank remains powerful at 44. We need a little more push actually to get below at 42 rank, but it's inevitable. I believe the next coming days, the next coming weeks, we're about to see Kaspa easy at top 42, at rank 42, and even more rank 40 or even under 40. Okay, prepare for that, it's coming. And also the market cap at this point standing at $1,031,000. So as you understand, do your accumulation before the price will get even higher from a market cap perspective, and you're gonna buy even higher the Kaspa. It's Kaspa coin. So do your dollar cost average. Don't wait to see the price of Kaspa very low, because maybe this won't happen. Some people right now believe that Kaspa can drop at 3 cents or 0.035 cents. For me, this is very, very hard. For me, it's even hard to break the 0.042 cents area. Okay, maybe we won't even touch that area again. Maybe. I believe if Kaspa will crash, first we'll do an incredible rally like to 7 cents, 8 cents, or even 10 cents, and then maybe we're gonna see some serious kind of crash. Okay, and that's maybe gonna be like, if we're gonna see Kaspa at 10 cents, this crash maybe could be at 7 cents, something like that, at 0.075 cents, something like that, not something incredible disaster like from 10 cents to drop at 2 cents. No way. Okay, these things won't happen in Kaspa, because Kaspa is fundamental driven project backed by diamond hands and miners. No one will sell Kaspa to get it too low. Anyway, let's move straight into the hash rate, because hash rate right now is standing at 40 petahash per second with the all-time high 43.94 petahash per second, which is very, very powerful. Okay, this is astonishing how much the hash rate increased after the DDoS attack. Actually, it's like that DDoS attack helped the hash rate to push it into another level. Okay, because we are very close to double since the DDoS attack, which is astonishing. And guys, it's something that we like to have. Okay, more hash rate equals into more protection, more health into the Kaspa network, and also it's ready to welcome even more adoption. It's something that we need. And ASICs are coming, another batch is coming from Bitmain, so that's gonna drive the hash rate into another level too very, very soon. Okay, I believe that we're gonna surpass the 60-70 petahash per second very, very soon. And let's move into addresses, and as you can clearly see, the top address here, guys, Mixi actually sold even more. Mixi playing their dirty games with swing trades, and they actually try to manipulate the price, but as you understand, Kaspa price cannot be manipulated because it's not backed by corruptness. Okay, it's backed by real people, it's backed by diamond hands and miners, and even if the big top address will sell like the half bag, the price cannot drop. Maybe it can do like a candle like that or like that, but it cannot drop significantly, like to see from 5 cents to 4 cents or to 3 cents just from one address. It cannot happen because the rest addresses are holding and they won't sell in FAD, okay, or in a big selling pressure. They won't sell too. They are not paper hands. And guys, Get.io actually surpassed again 700 million. Get.io and KuCoin right now are in accumulation. They are buying the millions of Kaspa coins of Mixi that Mixi is selling. So as you understand, nothing changed significantly. And as you can clearly see from the categories, all the categories the last 24 hours are in accumulation. And this is something that I recommend you to do too, to do your dollar cost average, because maybe these prices that we have right now are gonna be the last one and you will never see these prices again. Maybe it's the last time that you see that Kaspa under 5 cents, because with a potential pump to 6 to 7 cents, maybe Kaspa will never ever come back under 5 cents. So I don't want to FOMO you, but that's the reality. Okay, I say that, guys, even as you can clearly see from my first signal. If you go watch my previous videos, all my previous videos, I explain you why in every time that maybe this is the last time that you see these prices for Kaspa. The pump can happen very suddenly and the price can skyrocket into crazy levels. And let's go from the technical side, because the last couple of days I told you about this symmetrical triangle, and yesterday we broke here the support, as you can clearly see. And the time that we broke, I told you that because it's a symmetrical triangle and from technical side, this means that maybe we're gonna have some selling pressure. I told you that if Bitcoin won't drop, this selling pressure it won't be something significant. And to remind you, I told you the maximum drop that we can see on this current situation if Bitcoin will remain above $27,500 is the 0.046 cents, 0.047 cents, and prices like that. I don't see Kaspa under those prices. And I told you, even if we're gonna see the scenario the next day, which is today, we're about to see buying pressure and gonna pump again, and maybe this current situation can drive the price even more up the next coming days. So as you understand, it's playing out the scenario that I told you yesterday. And guys, from this current situation, yes, I expect to see a continuation of the pump, especially if Bitcoin will continue to the upside. If Bitcoin will actually go straight to $30,000, that's going to be very bullish for Kaspa, because Kaspa at this point that is standing is in a very bullish position. Okay, we are very close. We are one breath away from a new all-time high, and with any probable news, one exchange listing, one medium exchange, not top tier, one medium exchange listing like Huobi, that's gonna drive, guys, the price insanely up, like in 6 cents, in 7 cents. We are about to see even more FOMO, because let's be real, the adoption around Kaspa nowadays is even bigger than the last month or the last 2 months. Okay, we have seen even couple YouTubers, even with a bad intention, okay, like the Invest Answers. But at the end of the day, this is more exposure to Kaspa, and this have brought more people to see what is Kaspa, okay? And that's why right now the adoption is even bigger. So with any potential pump, the FOMO is going to be even bigger and bigger. So that's going to drive the price of Kaspa even more up with any news that's going to emerge. So pretty bullish the current situation. And guys, let's see how we're gonna react today, how actually we're about to see this current candle. I believe there is a probability to touch the 5 cents area very, very soon. And I mean the next coming hours, or maybe tomorrow, who knows. Let's see. And let's go straight into the topic of the video, because some people, maybe you are wondering how I said that, how I actually said that Kaspa is far better than Bitcoin. Here, as you can clearly see, I say why Kaspa is the Bitcoin 2.0, or the perfect Bitcoin, or the Bitcoin with steroids. But in reality, is why Kaspa is far better than Bitcoin. So let's start. Let's take the things from the beginning, because the topic of the video will rely on my recent tweet that I did yesterday. Kaspa is more scalable than Bitcoin. This is the one reason why Kaspa is far better than Bitcoin. Is solving the trilemma. Okay, it's the trilemma solver in the crypto space. The only real trilemma solver. Scalability, security, and decentralization. You're gonna find only these three in Kaspa, in nothing else. So as you understand, Kaspa can scale with incredible speed. Okay, 1 block per second. And that's why, as you can clearly see here, Kaspa is 600 times faster than Bitcoin, because it does 1 block per second, and Bitcoin does 1 block per 10 minutes. And very soon in the mainnet, we're about to see 10 blocks per second, which at that point, Kaspa will be 6,000 times faster than Bitcoin with 10 blocks per second. 10 blocks are successfully happen in testnet, and very soon we're about to see that in the mainnet. And in a second phase, we're about to see 32 blocks per second. So do the maths, and you're gonna realize how much faster Kaspa will be than Bitcoin. Insanely speed. And also Kaspa, guys, is way cheaper than Bitcoin, because obviously you can realize that Bitcoin does 1 block per 10 minutes, Kaspa does 1 block per 1 second. So as you understand, at that point, we have 300 transactions every second. Very soon, that's going to change. We are going to speak for 3,000 transactions per second. And for that, and only, you understand that the more transactions, the more block creations, the cheaper the price is, and very sustainable for the Kaspa network. And also in a continuation, you're about to see Kaspa is more secure than Bitcoin. Not because the computational power, because some people actually could be confused with that. Chris, how Kaspa is more secure than Bitcoin when Bitcoin has like 1,000 times more computational power? 1,000 is actually a random number. Guys, Kaspa is more secure not because I compare it with the computational power. If you compare the computational power that has Kaspa right now with the computational power that Bitcoin had, the same computational power, that equals the same. Okay, this is the same safety, but Kaspa is more secure. I say that from the exploitation of the orphan blocks. Okay, Kaspa exploit the orphan blocks and make the orphan blocks useful. Bitcoin actually discarded the orphan blocks. It wastes more energy for that, and this is something that is more vulnerable for attack. Kaspa, from the other side, exploit the orphan blocks and make the orphan blocks as an advantage, and that's why we create even more blocks per second. This is why Kaspa is more secure. And let's continue. Kaspa is more fairly lanced than Bitcoin. And you're gonna tell me what? How this is possible? Guys, Kaspa launched 12 years after the creation of the Bitcoin. And for those who don't know, even Satoshi Nakamoto mined 1 million Bitcoins and disappeared. Okay, he launched 2009 when no one, 99.99999% of the people didn't know about crypto in 2009. Only some geeks from forums that got some computer scientist knowledge, some degrees around in the cryptography, in computer scientists. Some people that were very geeks with the space had the knowledge around what is crypto and how this proof of work is working and all of these things. And from that and only, you understand that Kaspa launched in 2021 after all of these years of the mining adoption. We had even more miners in 2021 than 2009. So from that and only, you understand that since the Kaspa launched, the adoption in the crypto space was way higher. Jonathan Sobolewski didn't mine like 1 billion Kaspa coins and disappeared. Nothing of that happened. They actually just launched, and it was accessible for every miner to come into the space and mine with pure fairness. Okay, this is exactly what happened back in the days in 2021, and that's why it's far more fairly launched than BTC. Because even in 2012, 2013, we didn't saw back in the days that crazy mining adoption. Okay, people didn't know exactly what is Bitcoin, how you can mine it. They didn't know that for years. Okay, not like 1 or 2 years. Kaspa is 2 years project, and the adoption that has from a mining perspective and also from investing perspective is astonishing. And that's because we saw even more crypto adoption in general until now. This is why Kaspa is moving faster to the upside from a demand perspective rather than Bitcoin. Anyway, and lastly, guys, Kaspa, this is not something superior or whatever, but has the same decentralization as Bitcoin. Okay, for those who don't know, Kaspa used the Nakamoto consensus protocols, proof of work. So it's actually built upon on these protocols, okay, on these consensus mechanisms. That's why we say that Kaspa accomplishes the main vision of Satoshi Nakamoto, because Satoshi Nakamoto envisioned a monetary payment system which is also can be used as store value because it has fixed supply. So as you understand, Kaspa is the best money that ever created, exactly as Satoshi Nakamoto envisioned a monetary system, okay, a fair monetary system that is going to be accessible for everyone. So that's why, guys, Kaspa is far better than Bitcoin, and that's what I would like to tell you. I hope you enjoyed that. And also, do not forget to check. And also, guys, for those who ask me, Chris, where you store your Kaspa, what's the safest way to store your cryptos in general, not only Kaspa, guys, I highly recommend you cold storage. Cold storage is my suggestion, is the safest way to store your cryptos. I recommend you Tangem. I believe Tangem is the best cold storage out there, and with the CryptoChris code you have 10% off discount. And right now, if you're willing to buy a cold storage, you're lucky, especially if you are a Kaspa holder, because Tangem has a special wallet edition for Kaspa, limited Kaspa Tangem wallets. With the CryptoChris code, you're also gonna have a discount, and you can clearly see this is the cards that you're gonna get, the cold storage cards. It's a beautiful design, so it's gonna be very cool to have Kaspa Tangem Wallet. Okay, click here the order now if you would like to buy. Enter the CryptoChris code and you're gonna get a discount 10% off. So that's what I would like to tell you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down below in the comment section if you have any question, and I will see you guys all in my next video. And until my next video, your boy Chris out. Bye.